Shots fired. What a guy. Pop. Oh shit. Sure. shit. No fucking shit. They fucking brutalized his ass, dude. Good fucking shit. Fucking snapped him. Yeah, y'all put holes clean through this motherfucker. Look at that. Right into infinity. Let's get it, boys. I'm so fucking proud of you guys.
Security, move outside now. Move exterior to where my position is. I want you to watch straight south. I'm gonna watch north as soon as I'm done helping these guys out. Alright, so right side is a good clear too, but this door to your left is already open. I want you to go through that one first. Copy. I'm watching north outside. Let's get a flash in there to be safe. Flash or frag, whatever you got ready. Whatever's easiest. Just let me know what it is. Is that a flash or frag? Copy. We got a few more rooms in here. Get another flash or frag ready. Just let me know what it is. Am I clear to keep reaching? Yeah, you're clear to keep reaching unless you see something bad. To the glass window, so be ready to pull back. Pull back. Yeah, I got him. It was one guy. Copy that. Clear up the next room if you're able to. Reloading. What was the deal with the glass? Is that like a glitch or something? Contact that. Let's flash the next room. That's the glass window. I could probably throw through without even having to open it. Send it. When you guys are clear in the room that we saw before, it'll be checking. Get a flash ready, or actually send another frag in there, please.
Right in his lap, dude. Dude just stared at it, bro. Dude just stared at that hoe. Fuck. Fuck.
When you're done, move exterior and start
Fuck him up. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Alright guys, I missed take breach on that, my bad. Maybe contacts outside, but it's clear in here, coming back out. Copy that. Go. Clear that room. Clear that entire area as much as you can. Alright.
Big splatter. Saber 1, this is command. Send your traffic.
We request ISR to see if all enemies are KIA. We've cleared all 3 buildings.
Be advised, Saber 1, ISR has hostile just below on the balcony, below Team 1. How copy? He is on 2nd story balcony. Copy that. Be advised, ISR Pred is examining the area. Stand by. 60 seconds for total clearance. How copy? Be advised, Saber 1, ISR SATCOM got you full, got your area code total clearance. You guys are ordered to go to the roof of the building that you are currently in and await for Monarch 1 for extract. How copy? Be advised, Monarch 1 has been dispatched.
We are getting extract. We are all clear. Move to this roof.
Monarch 1 acknowledges. Be advised, will move location to the building north of you. How copy? All Sabers, 5 seconds. You guys are clear to board. Sorry, I was trying to save up. All Sabres on. Monarch 1 taking off. I'm working on the landing too. I'm trying to get a little better about being quick on these buildings. Green light, green light, green light. Y'all can use the bathroom or whatever. I'll debrief you in a second. I gotta piss too, so I'll be right back. Do you approve, Mr. Beans? Is this something you approve of? It's funny, he just fucking winked at me. I walk in and my cat looked at me all fucking happy, dude. Like, I can tell because, like, he's squinting. Like, he'll squint at me. Because he's, like, that's when I can tell he's super happy, right? He'll squint at me and kind of like, you know, nod at me a little bit. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? But then I asked him, I'm like, do you approve of what's going on, Mr. Beans? Do you approve of of the operation? And Mr. Beans just fucking winked at me, bro. Yeah, dude, you guys got the Beans seal of approval. I'm even gonna put that in the CIA dossier. It turns out our CIA handler was Mr. Beans this whole time, bro. Like, it was like literally my cat. Lamau it. Lamau. Alright, guys, debrief. Okay. We suffered one KIA, but yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm just getting debrief started. So, one KIA was suffered, but honestly, it was due to reasonable circumstances as that enemy had a prime defensive position on you, Killbox. I mean, that there's no way around it, you know. He got your fairs and squaresies, you know. Fairsies and squareskis, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yep, nope, you're good. Lessons were learned. You know what I'm saying? Lessons were learned. That's for sure. Um, I definitely just appreciate you rolling with the punches. You're a good sport for taking the L. You know what I mean? And then just also understand it's not like, you know, outside of your job description to kind of die because you are the first man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, a lot of times, ooh, what's going on with my mic right now? What's going on with my mic right now? Ugh. All right, there we go. Anyway, no, the KIA is totally acceptable. Again, like this is just one of those times, dude, where they had the fucking jump on you, and that's it. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could do about it. You tried to be as prepared as possible. You went out as safe as possible, and still the enemy got the upper hand, and that's just the kind of shit that can happen. You know. Glock, your performance was pretty good. I'd like to say there was only ever one time that I caught you leaving a room before your team lead, but then after that, you were right behind your team lead the whole time. And even given that circumstance, I think he may have said to like exit the threshold regardless. Um, yeah. So aside from that, just try to use the tacticals that the squad or that your team lead's telling you to use. Like if he says stun, try to throw a stun. If he says frag, try to throw a frag. That was the only other real small light thing that I noticed out there. Sometimes he would say, "Hey, stun in the door," but then it would be a frag that's going in. You know what I'm saying? So just for future reference, try to keep that locked up. Um, but aside from that, like it was gorgeous. The way you guys were performing out there, dude, like it was just straight up gorgeous. You know what I mean? I do need to go over a couple things with you, Killbox. So, when you were entering these rooms, sometimes you would say breaching right, and I would notice you would just go straight into the room. You know what I'm saying? Breaching right means breaching right. It means hugging that wall or whatever's in your way. You got to try and actually. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And luckily, a lot like every time you would do that, Glock was right there. Like just kind of instinctually ready to react on that. And I thought that was really good. But just make sure for next time, if you're breaching right, mean it. If you're gonna commit to that, um, if you're gonna run the rabbit, right, let them know, and just kind of make sure you make a plan and follow through with it. You know what I mean? Um, Another thing is try not to pie your doors too quickly. Now, I'm not sure how it may have looked for you down there in first person, but for me, sometimes I thought I was like, dang, maybe he should slow it down a little bit. But uh, aside from the KIA on that threshold or on the stairs, like obviously you had everything under control, so I think I trust the speed in which you were operating. Uh, Kui, Sleepless, you guys did wonderfully, both as squad lead and as security. Kui, I know you got some blood in. I know you were able to identify targets. You know what I mean for your guys up at the front. Mhm. Mhm. And then Sleepless, you did wonderfully out there, making sure you progressed the agenda of the unit, making sure you were on point with your objectives, and you knew exactly where to go, when to go. You knew to trust your guys, and you knew to support them when they asked for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it was Killbox, Kui, and Glock inside of that one little ass hallway. The way you guys managed it was like as best as I could ask for. I know it was yeah, exactly. That's a good thing to do. That's like a perfect thing. If he needs extra support in there, just tell the team lead for that breach element, like, hey, just go there or report to him for a second or whatever. You did the perfect thing. Kui, you did wonderfully in there, making sure you listened to their instructions and got out of their way when you needed to, right? You guys worked. It was fucking magic, dude. Like just watching it all happen. Like and then like when I post this video, Glock, you'll want to watch this because like, dude, I don't know how many fucking Hajis you sent to the moon, bro. Like it had to have been like fucking 7 or 8. No shit, dude. Like literally, dude. Literally, your bread and butter just smeared these motherfuckers off. Like, bro, there's one time, bro, this dude lifted into his back, touched the top left corner of this fucking room, bro. He fucking said, huh? And fucking just up there, bro. And my reaction was fucking priceless. I was just, oh, God. Fucking, like, and you're gonna hear it audible over the stream because I was live streaming and all. You know what I mean? Dude, you fucking smeared, like, dude, there was one room, this guy was, like, crouched down, bro, and you fucking threw the frag in there, right? And this dude looked straight down at this frag as it landed right between his fucking legs. I was all like, oh, that's frag to the nuts, big dog. Fuck. And this dude, the thing was, I thought he was gonna lift, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of just, like, keeled over when it hit. Some of them lift, some of them don't. But, like, dude, I'm telling you, you put so much shrapnel in motherfuckers today. So, like, just letting you know. The Ukrainian experience led his frags are authorized. Dude just smiles with a demon grin. You fucking. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and for the most part, dude, you were hitting those frag angles hard, bro. You were fucking smashing it. Yeah. I tried to move like, well, oh, I remember that I moved Quee and Game Master out of the way as it happened, but I couldn't move him fast enough, and his body still caught frag. So I fucking just I did a god surgery on him, and I healed him with the touch of divinity. Well, you weren't there to defend yourself, so like, I mean, yeah, I could. I mean, fuck it, bro. You know, your ball's good. Like, he said maybe. Lamau. No, you guys did really well, even though you were outnumbered out there, right? Even though you were outgunned and outpositioned, you guys dismantled yet another insurgent cell that was causing havoc in the Fallujah area. So congratulations, 30 plus KIA for Taliban. One confirmed KIA from us. I gotta say, guys, when it comes down to this KD ratio that we're putting out, it's pretty fucking ridiculous, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we're talking like 30, 35 to 1. You know what I mean? That's insane. So, congratulations to all of you for your outstanding performance. Like, I just gotta say, I'm really proud. Like, you'll even hear me in the fucking stream, dude. Like, you guys were hitting these breaches and just smashing the shit out of these guys. And I was just like, damn, dude, I'm fucking proud, bro. These guys are really fucking them up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for me, like, you know, some people might be like, oh, you know, we feel bad for the colonel or whatever because he can't be out here leading. But, like, I almost find more enjoyment. Well, like, I almost find it's not just watching you, it's watching people that I've trained firsthand undertake the SOPs that I'm giving them to get this done. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a serious sense of pride and joy comes over me whenever I see it being done so ruthlessly effective. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing. It's an amazing experience, and I appreciate each and every one of you for putting the time and effort to be a part of that. You know, for sure. Every second you spend here means a lot to me. So, mo- yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Moving on. Objectives completed. Team successfully exfilled via rooftop. And suggested alternate LZ, which was good. Because there was a bunch of benches there. I might have been able to skirt it, but yeah, fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all that.
You can thank Killboxer for that when he's the one that called it out. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't realize.
Yeah, absolutely. But I know yeah, that's pretty much it for like the debriefing for that. As far as me and you are concerned, Sleepless, we're going to have a serious talk about what is next for you, okay? And what you've been working for this whole time as a corporal, what you've been doing for me, right? And what I'm going to be expecting from you in the future, okay? And basically, I'm going to list out a terms of agreement. And if you agree to this and shake my hand as much as you can, kind of like Glock did earlier for specialist, I'll have no problem with issuing you the rank of sergeant. Okay, you've worked your ass off and you've proven to me that you can handle it. Alright? So, let's get to the nitty gritty. Everybody else is dismissed. You can go fuck around with your kit and stuff if you want. And this is just, if you want to stick around, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Here's the deal. I'm gonna go ahead and end the